Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Mane.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Draxler. And it's Mane. Cavani. Well positioned to make that interception. And here's Draxler. That's a good ball to... It's Neymar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. A shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
It's a loose ball. That's great strength on the ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back.
He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Mohamed Salah. Paredes goes looking. And here's Draxler. Mane gets it out to the wing. Kimpembe does well there, alert. Paredes. And it's played forward. And it's Draxler. Forward it goes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Jordan Henderson. Mane. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Jordan Henderson. Robertson. Paris Saint-Germain are in control here on the brink of half-time. And it's Salah. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keira. Draxler. And here's Cavani. He's in, surely! Fabinho. Could move up a gear here. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Striding forward, facing goal. And the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Paris Saint-Germain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He's had a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
Jordan Henderson. He's through. Gets away from his opponents. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Matip. Alexander-Arnold hoists it forward. Paredes. Right through the middle. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Neymar considers his options.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Draxler. Draxler is flagged offside. Keita. Mane. Zarco tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And the finish! Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. And maybe the target really should have been hit.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mane. Thiago Silva gets it back. Idrissa Gueye gets it back. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mohamed Salah needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Keira goes upfield. And it's Gueye. He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter.
Big chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive.
And he has been fouled there. Idrissa Gueye is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, that's a waste.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Firmino.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they? Yeah. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Paredes. Mbappe. Can he find a shapes to shoot? No mistake. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement, the execution were top drawer.
This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Paris Saint-Germain clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Draxler. He's on his way. Alisson can claim that. Jordan Henderson. And it's Salah. Mane. And he's cut it out. Neymar. This is promising. Hits one! No, it's wide. Timely intervention. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, what a ball! Oh, really good feet from him. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's come loose. 4 added minutes on the board. And now they can launch a counter. Mane. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Crunching tackle. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Mane. Jordan Henderson. Mane. Goes for goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. And here's Thauvin. Thauvin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Dembele! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's Dembele. Pogba. Shot goes for goal! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar. He's come loose. Just brushed off the ball there. Pogba hoists it forward. Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pogba. Dembele needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Mbappe, he's gone for it! Paredes goes looking. Mbappe. Cavani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's played forward. Thauvin. And here's Cavani. Neymar! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's and
he has been fouled there.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
Griezmann with a real chance here. Griezmann! That is some save from Keylor Navas! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Dembele gets it back. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Mbappe. He hits it. Idrissa Gueye. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Neymar. Neymar gets flagged offside. Over to the left. And it's Neymar. Cavani shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Gueye. Cavani, he does have an assist to his name. Cavani has a goal! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Forward it goes. And it's Pogba. Griezmann. Well read, he's sorted that out. Griezmann with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain in control at half-time, 2-0. Already up and running for the second half. Griezmann. Now it's Cavani. Titi gets into the right position to intercept. Mbappe. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And it's Dembele. Oh, what? Mbappe! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So is this the start of a comeback? Hernandez plays it forward. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Paredes has been caught there, it's a foul. Gueye. Mbappe tries to head towards goal. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Keeper's ball. And it's Cavani.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
It's a loose ball. Varane can get it clear. And here's Gueye. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Thauvin, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dembele could move up a gear here. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Herrera tries to get it forward quickly, dashing forward at pace. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Herrera. Conte. Dembele. Well positioned to make that interception. Marquinhos. Kimpembe. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. Thauvin. He's picked him out. Griezmann. He's left his man. Timely intervention. Keira drives it forward. Hernandez positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe has a shot! And he did so well to set it up.
Mbappe quickly pounced onto that. It was very nicely worked.
Herrera is there to heave it away. And it's Thauvin. Pogba. And here's Thauvin. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. France looking here to cut their deficit. It's Griezmann! Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Conte. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now it's Neymar. Paredes. Marquinhos. Neymar, who has made his impact already. Kimpembe. And that referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. As you can see, we've already started here. Hoists it forward. Herrera. Neymar. Conte. Griezmann. Had a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Pogba. Fekir. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's played forward. Marco Verratti. And it's Herrera. Neymar. Cut out in the nick of time. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Chance to break. And a Herrera. Now the counter. Oh, good interception. Paredes. Herrera. Now it's Neymar. Could move up a gear here. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Cavani. Mbappe tries lifting it over.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance.
Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Herrera has got himself a free kick. Neymar. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Here it is now, surely! Goes down, but nothing given. Dembele. Forward it goes. And it's Neymar. That'll be a throw-in. Paredes. And here's Neymar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Nicely controlled. That's great strength on the ball. Neymar spreads it towards the left. And it's Fekir. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And a Herrera. It's Neymar! Just off target.
Neymar clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Defending was strong and firm. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Pinged forward. A real chance to break.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break. Going for goal! Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Fekir. Griezmann. No way through there. And it's Neymar. And here's Cavani. Mbappe. Keeper's ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pogba. Fekir. Pogba. Griezmann. Mbappe. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to dink it in. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And a Herrera. And that's sprayed out wide. He's left his man. It's Neymar! And now they can launch a counter. Now, can he capitalise? And it's Pogba. Kante goes looking. Defender's on the back foot. It's come loose. It's a fabulous position. Tries a shot! Dembele. Decent looking ball. That's a... He's gone for it! It's in! They are right back in business! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Titi doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He gets past his man. Lovely bit of skill there. Areola catches it safely. Mbappe, nicely measured pass. Cavani. Dinks one in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mbappe.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's not going to make it. Well, they could break here. Cavani.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Cavani. Some good stubborn defending there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Kimpembe goes long. Well positioned to make that interception. Berratti plays it forward. Goes for goal! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Neymar, good idea, just poorly executed. Chance, has a pop! Neymar. Oh, that is rather wayward. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Kimpembe drives it forward. He's picked him out. Griezmann could try cutting inside here. And that is that. Passion and